Hello! Welcome to Next Step. I want to play this because there is more to this story. There is a part I haven't played either of them. The second one isn't completed yet. It's Next Step Follow Through or something like that. I have not played either of these yet, but I will be playing the one after this one, but I can't yet because it's not completed, and I prefer to, play more completed products because, sure, it's fun to see the development process go through, but it's a bit more of a hassle to play update to update. But anyways, let's get into this. Boink. Let me get this animation off my screen. Oh, it stops. Hey. Okay, so. I think that's for you. Huh? The phone. Oh, right. I'll just let it go to voicemail. Too tired. But what if that's your boyfriend? What if it is? And he's not my boyfriend. Then how'd you know I was talking about Deacon? Because you two are my only friends. Who else would you be talking about? Fair point. But you even have a pet name for him. D is a nickname. We've been friends since like middle school. It's normal. You don't have a nickname for me, and we've known each other longer. Yeah, but you're different. How so? I don't know. You just are. It's like the brother thing, I guess. Whatever you say. But I've seen the way you two look at each other. Ah! I see the things! Ah! I don't know why, but it's just so pleasing to look at those scars for me. I really enjoy them. They're nice and fun. They're very nice. I like it. Caught off guard, I sit up in my bed, started staring my so-called friend in the face with a distressed look of my own. I don't think my reaction was lost on the fox, based on the slight grin forming on his muzzle. What? And how's that? Wait. Nothing, just pulling your leg. Funny. And besides, I don't even think he will, is gay. Yeah. Oh, so you've thought about it before. If I check my phone to see if it was him, will you let me sleep? Dodging the question, but sure. Missed call and a text. Of course, it's him. But there are worse things to be wrong about. Well, you're right. Called it. This doesn't prove anything. Sure. What do you want? Let me see. You awake? Now I am. What's up? Oh, sorry if I woke you, but I wanted to see if you were going to next step. Frack, that's today? I can't believe I forgot about that. Today's our big high school graduation party called Next Step. I'm not the biggest fan of parties, so when it was first announced, I wasn't exactly ecstatic, but Deacon seemed excited and adamant that I go. Wait, is that tonight? Figured you'd forget. I wanted to see if you wanted to come with me. Well, he was right. I did forget about it. But I was just planning on packing tonight for the move tomorrow. How should I respond? Whoa! You're gonna tell him that you're gonna tell him you're gonna fucking shitty titties. You're gonna tell him that you're going, right? Ah, you scared me. Why were you standing there the whole time? Well, it's rude to read other people's messages. Not if they're practically your brother. Now you gonna tell him yes or not? You kinda already promised him you'd go a while ago. I know, but I forgot, and we still have a lot to pack for tomorrow, you know? And we can get that done tomorrow. And besides, I think that Deacon wants to spend some time with his friend before you move to college. Well, actually, I haven't exactly told him we're leaving yet. What? Wallace? He's your best friend. How could you not tell him we're leaving? I know. That's why it's been so hard. It's been a while since I've gotten to hang out. He's been really busy and I didn't want to distract him. That's no excuse not to tell him. You could have texted him. You could have texted if you wanted to. That didn't seem as genuine. I felt like it had to be done in person. And also, I assumed you'd tell him. Well, I didn't feel the need to, since I thought his best friend would have already told him. I know I'm a horrible person. No, you're not. You just made a mistake. A big mistake, but a fixable one. Now you have to go with him to the party. Why? To fix your mistake. Ow. You're gonna tell Deacon that you're leaving tomorrow, and you're gonna make it up to him for taking so long. And maybe if things go well, you can confess your unrequited love to him. You're right, I'll tell him tonight. And stop saying I'm in love with her. It's weird. Daniel doesn't suit you well, Wallace. Denial doesn't suit you well, Wallace. You're impossible. Alright. Yeah, I'd love to go. And there's something I wanted to tell you about tonight. Okay, cool. And is everything alright? Yeah, everything's alright. Just feel like I should tell you in person is all. Alright then. See you there at 8. Did you tell him? What, you didn't read the answer over my shoulder? No, I did. I just thought it would be more polite to act like I didn't. Oh. Now come on, let's figure out what we should wear to the party. We? Well, it's my graduation party too. And obviously I'm not letting you go party in the middle of the woods at night alone. You're too fragile. Besides, you need a wingman. I don't need a wingman. Wallace, please. You're the walking embodiment of gay panic. No, I'm not. I don't need a wingman because I'm not going to confess my non-existent feelings to anyone. And I believe you, Just remember, I've got your back if you need me. Yeah, I know. Thank you for that. My brain farted there somehow. No problem. Also, are you sure we should be packing our clothes this early in the morning? The party isn't until 8. Well, how do I put this nicely? All that time you spend in the closet didn't exactly do you any good. I'm still in the closet, except to you. Which I'm still confused about. Why is it that you haven't told Deacon yet? I can understand everyone else, but Deacon? Your obvious crush for him aside, he's your best friend. Don't you trust him enough to let him know? I do trust him. It's just, I don't know. I'm scared, I guess. I don't know. It's complicated. Hey, it's okay. Trust me. I get it. People can be real crabheads when it comes to this stuff, but you should know that Deacon isn't like them. Yeah, thank you. But I think I'll stay in my little closet for a tad longer. Maybe I'll tell him later. Just not now. I'm not ready. Well, okay then. I'll support your decision. And I'm here for you if you ever need to talk to me. And hopefully the extra time in there can give you some sort of fashion sense. You're a sort of fashion disaster, so pick out an outfit for the party. It may take some time, but we may have to go to the mall. Ouch. But I actually can't argue with you on that one. I'm fucking stumbling over my own mouth. Of course you can't. I'm always right. Can we at least eat breakfast first, Mr. Perfect? I'll allow it. I think your parents are making some pancakes. I can smell them in the air. Ooh, my favorite. You think they're blueberry? Let's find out. We ate our breakfast and got to work on the outfits. After about an hour of Jay tearing me to shreds about my taste in clothing, we ended up having to go to the mall. Jay took this opportunity to teach me all about the strange world of fashion. Most of it flew right over my head, but I did learn a few things that helped me pick out some clothes for the party. My neck! Ow! Ouch. After we purchased our haul, we headed home, and with our extra time, we got ahead and started unpacking for the move tomorrow. Even with the head start in the packing, there's still gonna be a lot that needs to be done for tomorrow, which I'm not looking forward to. But that can wait, because before we knew it, it was time to leave for the party. Are you sure I look good? Trust me, you look fine. Why are you so worried? I'm not worried. Okay, maybe a little bit. I'm just not the party type, you know? Trust me, I've noticed. But I'll be there too. What the fuck? My eyes just did some weird shit. But I'll be there too, so if you ever need me, just come find me, okay? Okay. But it seems like something else is bothering you. Is it about Deacon? Yeah, sorta. Hey, I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. He might be hurt at first, but I can guarantee you that he'll get over it quickly. You're probably right. Come on, Wallball, get your game face on. This may be the last time you'll get to hang out with Deacon for a long while. You don't want your last memory with him to be one of you moping around all night, do you? No, I don't. Then cheer up. Okay, I'll try. I'll take what I can get. Now let's get this... Well, let's get over fucking shit. Now let's go over this one more time. What are you gonna tell Deacon tonight? Jay, we've already been over this. No, I want to hear you say it again because I can already tell what's gonna happen. Once we get there, you're gonna get nervous. Nope. Go away! Ah! There you go. No, I want to hear you say it again. Because I can already tell you what's going to happen once we get there. You're going to get nervous, forget what to say, then chicken out. Jay, please have more faith in me. You're right, I'll have a little faith in you. Just please don't put it off for any longer than you have to. I won't, I promise. Now we better get going or we're gonna be late. We could just show up fashionably late. And not even show up at all. Wallace, please, this will be fun. Hey, all I'm saying is that tonight is that a night in watching cheesy horror movies would be just as fun. Go, give me the glare. Okay, fine. Great, let's go. You driving? Like I'd ever let you drive after what happened last time. It wasn't that bad. Wallace? No. Okay, jeez. I was just asking. Love that relationship. That is funny. The car right there is dreadful. Every second that passes means that we get closer and closer to the party. And to Deacon. The latter, which usually wouldn't be a bad thing. Actually, quite the opposite. But knowing the oncoming confrontation makes things different. Maybe we'll get in a car wreck and miss the party. Honestly, that sounds more enjoyable. Don't say that. It's morbid. I just know how hurt he'll be once I tell him the truth. He just seems so excited to both be going to the same college together. I couldn't bring myself to show him my acceptance letter to NHU. Or maybe I'm just making excuses. Maybe I've just gotten used to lying to him at this point. I mean, this isn't the first time that I've done it, right? Almost every time we're together, it feels like I'm lying to him, trying to hide who I really am, but should I even feel bad about that? I'm just not ready to tell him that I'm gay yet. That isn't a bad thing. But why am I not ready? Is it really that I don't trust him enough? Is it really that I don't trust him enough, as Jay said? Am I a bad friend for keeping this from him? There's no reason why I shouldn't tell him. I know that Deacon wouldn't care or would probably be supportive. But I just keep telling myself, what if? What if Deacon hates me? What if he's disgusted and never wants to talk to me again? I don't know what I'd do if I lost him. The thought of that happening makes my stomach turn, so I push it out of my mind. Instead, I choose to just sit in silence and listen to the radio until we arrive, watching the road signs pass me by as we hit 85 on 60. Not even bothering to tell Jay to slow down. We're here. Are we really doing this? Yes, now get your tail out of the car. Okay, I'm coming. Didn't need to know that, but okay. You're the worst, you know that? I have no idea what you're talking about. The trek into the woods isn't too far, but due to the fact of there being no path to follow, we did end up getting lost. After a while of stumbling around the forest blindly, we eventually could hear the sound of music and muffled chatter, so we followed that. After a bit of following the sound, we arrive at the party. At a pretty sad-looking party. I don't go to many parties, but even I can tell this isn't a very good one. Over to our left, there's a picnic table cluttered with red Solo cups filled with what I can only assume to be alcohol. The sound of a boombox can be heard, playing some outdated pop music. Although it's pretty muffled, seeing as someone knocked it over, and no one has bothered to pick it up. Poor boombox. He's trying his best. Down the path, there's a group of people crowded around a small bonfire that looks like it's on the verge of going out. And many more groups scattered around, mingling. Everyone just keeping up with the same cliques they did back in high school, or from the looks of it. Which makes sense. Just doesn't really make for a great party. Not that I'm complaining or anything. Scanning the area more, I can tell more. I can't seem to spot Deacon anywhere. Which I'm a little ashamed to say fills me with some relief. Not much of a party, is it? Yeah, what happened? Wasn't the budget for this supposed to be pretty big? My guess is that whoever set this up must have pocketed a majority of it. You think so? Isn't that illegal? Probably, but no one's gonna tell. Really? Why not? Technically, it's illegal for us to be out here in the first place. Jay motions to the picnic table filled with alcoholic beverages. Doubt anyone here is of age to drink. Well, maybe Rick. He was held back quite a bit, but I don't think even he'd be capable of drinking that much beer. Wait, hold on. It's illegal for us to be out here? What if we're caught? Whoa there, buddy. It's fine. We're far enough out that no one will be able to hear us for miles. It's like the only thing about living in the suburbs. It's like the only good thing about living out in the suburbs. Lots of partying spots if you look hard enough. I'll miss this when we move. There are no places like this in the city. So we won't go to jail. Because if I go to jail now, I'm 18. No, we're not going to jail. At least not tonight. Okay, cool. But seriously, if you hear any sirens, run. We can't afford to get caught and lose our scholarship. Thanks. That makes me feel so much better. Just looking out for you. So, see Deacon anywhere? I was just looking for him, but I couldn't spot where he was. He might not even be here yet. Maybe you should text him, see if he's okay. Oh, right. No service. Dang, really? Wonder what's holding him. Me too. I hope he's okay. He seemed really excited about this. Ooh, shitty titties, god damn it. Woo, shit. I hope he's okay. He seemed really excited about this party. Kind of worried. I'm sure he's fine. Probably just had to help his mom out with some stuff. He'll probably be here any minute. Yeah, you're right. Well, I spot my friends over there, If you want, you could come join us until he shows up. I don't know. I don't think they like me that much. But that's not true. Last time Alan called me a pile of used toothpicks. Not entirely sure what that means, but I think it wasn't nice. That's just how he is. I might just go look for Deacon and see if I missed him before. Okay, well, if you need me, you know where I'll be. See ya. Au revoir. Look around the forest for a good while, looking for the Tanuki, going around and scanning each group to see if he's there. I'd go up and ask them if anyone had seen him, but that would require talking to people, so no thank you. Me. After a good while of this, I conclude that he's not here yet. Debate whether or not to take Jay up on his offer, but thinking about spending time with Alan makes me hesitate. Instead, I decide to just sit down on a rock and wait for him to show up. I mean, he's the one who invited me here, so he should be the one to find me, right? I sit there, just observing everyone having fun. Fun's definitely not the word I'd use. But I guess they're all having a better time than I am right now. I start to feel a bit self-conscious about just staring at everyone like weird stalkers, so instead I just lay down and stare at the stars. I don't know what it is about the stars, but looking at them always helps me calm down. Deacon will always be able to tell when I would be having a bad day, and he'd offer me a ride in his car, but refuse to tell me where we're going, even though I already had a pretty good idea of the destination. He'd drive us for miles until we arrived at some wide open field we hadn't been to before. We'd lay there for hours just staring at the stars. Wouldn't even have to talk or anything. We'd just sit in silence, enjoying each other's company. Sometimes we talked, though. He'd ask me how my day was, and then would sit and listen as I'd proceed to rant about everything that happened from that morning till then. Sometimes I'd be the one to ask about his day, and he'd be the one ranting. Sometimes we'd just chat about some new movie or video game that came out. Or we'd just talk about life. Sometimes when we did this, we'd lose track of time and talk until the sun came up. That wouldn't have been a bad thing if it didn't happen on school nights. But honestly, I regretted nothing. Dee even found this app on his phone that allowed him to point his camera up to the sky and would show us all the constellations visible that night. So we'd lay there side by side for hours learning all about the constellations we'd never heard of before. One time we just came up with our own constellations, connecting the stars and creating our own little stories to go along with them. By the end of it, we had our own little universe set up. Wish I could remember some of them. I think those late night trips were just as much for him as they were for me. Despite how I felt earlier, I wish that he were here right now. He seems to make everything better when he's around. Maybe he could even make this party just a tad bit more enjoyable. As I'm thinking this, my eyes start to get heavy, and after a bit of trying to fight the drowsiness, I give in and stars start to fade into darkness. Wallace? Huh? Are you sleeping? Oh, I guess I must have dozed off. Only you could doze off. Only you could doze off. Fucking shit! Only you could fall asleep at a party. Right. Oh, right, the party. Is it over? Not quite. It's only been an hour. Ew. You almost sound disappointed. Oh, it's fine. Just still waking up is all. Convincing. So, what are you doing out here alone? You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Just staring at the stars, waiting for you. Really like those stars, huh? You judging my stargazing hobby, D? Nope, not judging. Actually, I find it quite cool. I think they changed the sprites a little bit. I find it cool. Really? I don't know if I'd describe it as cool, but I guess. Well, it is. Where were you, by the way? Did you get my text? No service out here. Oh, man, sorry about that. I just had to take care of some stuff first. I can tell you about it later. You're fine, it's okay, really. Is it though? I know how you are with parties. You were out here all by yourself. Something wrong? Where's Jay? No, everything's fine, I swear. I was just tired from moving stuff all day. Okay, if you say so. What were you moving? Crap. Should I tell him about the move now? Should I do it? Get it out of the way? Jen and I were doing some remodeling for the house. God, I'm such a coward. Oh, really? Can't wait to see it. I'm sure the hard work paid off. Yeah, it sure did. Well, will you be okay for the rest of the night? The party's supposed to go pretty late. I'll be fine now that you're here. Why is that? Can't afford to fall asleep near you. Don't know when you'll pounce. Smart. Although I'm pretty sure you'd be able to talk. Though I'm sure you'd be able to take me in a fight. As if. Oh, really? Don't know what it is, but your grip is super strong. Must be from all that guitar playing. You think so? I know so. Well, that's all the more reason to stay awake. If you fall asleep, you'd probably sneak attack me. You bet I would. Very sneaky. Yes, you are. Well, if you're fine, you want to head back to the party? Sure, let's go. Sweet. There are some friends I wanted you to meet. Friends? Yeah. Met them a little while back. They're super cool. Dying to meet you. Okay. I have more questions, but I don't want to keep them waiting. Such a gentleman. Now let's go. Walking back to the party, I noticed a lot of... Walking back to the party, I noticed that a lot of the groups have shifted around. But poor Boombox is still face first in the dirt. We'll get you back up one of these days. Walk towards a few people standing by the bonfire, which seems to have gotten a lot larger since the last time I saw it. Arriving at the fire, I noticed a small cat and a big boar. Like, wow. Those are some nice eyes he's got. Okay, then. Hey, hey guys. Here's a friend I was talking to you about earlier. Wallace, right? Wallace? Oh, yeah, it's Wallace. Nice to meet you. Big guy Simon. You can call me Regan. Nice to meet you guys. These are my friends from CCCC. That has got to be the weirdest college title ever. CCCC? The local community college. The one that you're going to in the fall. Oh, right. I was confused because you don't go there yet either. Actually, I started my classes at the start of summer. Wanted to keep my education as short as I possibly can make it. It's cheaper that way. So I met these guys. Wait, really? Why didn't you tell me? I haven't had the chance to. It's been a while since we've gotten to hang out. Sorry about that. Don't apologize, it's totally my fault. I've just been busy with college is all. Besides, we'll have plenty of time to hang out in the fall semester. Yeah. Good lord, mucus. So, how long have you three been friends? We've known each other for a couple of months now. We all first met in our I'm just gonna call it SOC because I don't know what that's supposed to be. Class bonding over how bad our professor is. Or I guess was, considering she was fired. Oh, really? What happened? Well, she got caught giving private tutoring lessons to one of the students. Simon not from Wallace. What? He's an adult, he can take it? I'm sure he can, but that doesn't mean you have to be so gross. Yeah, it was funny. He gets it, right, little buddy? I'll agree with Simon. The joke wasn't that bad. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. And I actually got it immediately. Actually, I didn't mind. I've heard worse from my friend Jay. Told you he's got a sense of humor. You don't have to lie to impress him, Wallace. You accusing Wallace of lying, Regan? But no, I was just... never mind. That's what I thought. Anyways, it's good to finally meet you. We heard a lot about you. Oh, really? Yeah, Deacon wouldn't shut up about you. Yeah, you two must really be close. Yeah, I guess. Anyways, how are you guys liking the party? Changed the subject real quick there, didn't you, Deacon?
That was the wrong voice.
Changed the subject real quick there, didn't you, Deacon? Yeah, Deacon, what's that about? I don't know what you're talking about. I was just asking a simple question. Okay, jeez. Well, I've seen better parties in my day. Really? I kinda like it. When was the last time you've seen a party, Regan? Probably middle school. Why? No reason. Okay. It's just that there's usually a lot more dancing going on at parties. Ooh, I love to dance. Really, I've never seen you dance before. Well, usually I do it alone in my room, but but I can make an exception just this once. Let's say go for it. But, like Simon said, there's no one dancing. Don't worry, I got a plan for that. Care to let us in on this master plan? No! Oh, this one makes it noticeable. The sounds will...
Self-voicing
What?
disabled.
Ah! Jesus. Calm down, I'm getting to that. First of all, we need to pick up the moon box over there. Finally, justice for the little boy. Justice for the little boy. Then we need to crank that little dude's volume up. You think we can change the music? You think we could change the music as well? Unless you got a cassette lying around, I think we're... Whoa, shitty titties. Unless you got a cassette lying around, I think we're stuck listening to this. Actually, I got a whole lot of them back in my truck. The songs are pretty old, but miles better than whatever this is. Oh, right. Forgot you have a pretty old truck, don't you? Yup. She may be old, but she's a loyal one. Hasn't failed me yet. Yet being the key word. That thing is a death trap. So, once you got the boombox set up, then what? I doubt a change in music would put everyone in the mood for dancing. All we have to do... All we have to do after that is start dancing ourselves. All four of us. Then people should start to join in. What? I can't dance. You got a little stage fright? I'd say. There's nothing to worry about. I doubt anyone here can dance either. You just gotta act like you're having fun. I think I'm doing the wrong voice. Well, it works, I guess. Can't you three just do it? We could, but I don't think three will be enough to draw a crowd. Could really use your help. I mean... Wallace, please. It'll be fun. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Awesome. Now, Simon, can you go get those cassettes? Yeah. Deacon, wanna come with? I think you got a better taste in music than I do. Alright, we'll be back soon. Cool. While you guys do that, I'm gonna go figure out how this little Walkman works. We'll meet back here in 10. I guess I'll just stay here? Stay safe. As the three of them are walking off, I see that the board gives a slight wink to the cat. Wonder what that's about. I don't think I have much time to think too hard about it before I hear a familiar voice calling my name. Good lord, I'm losing my touch. Hey, Wallace? Jay, where's your friends? Oh, them, they're back there. I just came to check on you. Did you end up finding Beacon? Sorta. I took a nap and he found me. Why am I not surprised? Where is he? He went with someone else to grab some cassettes from their car. Why's that? We're kind of planning on getting everyone to start dancing. That sounds like you're attempting a miracle. How are you gonna do that? I think the plan is to fix the music, then just start dancing, and hopefully the others will follow our lead. Wallace dancing? I don't believe it. Neither can I. If you want to join in on the fun, the more people we have, the better chances are. Yeah, alright. I can spare some time to help out my bro. Are you planning on dancing with Deacon? Very funny. But honestly, I'm just trying not to make a fool of myself. Don't sweat it. You'll be fine. Thanks. Other than Deacon, who are the other people that'll be joining? It's that cat over there named Regan, and there's a boar named Simon who will also be joining us. He's the one Deacon went with. Gotcha. How'd you guys meet? They're Deacon's friends from CCCC, apparently. Apparently he started taking classes at the start of summer. Really? I wouldn't have thought that he'd have the time. Yeah, me neither. But I guess he made the time for it. Speaking of college, have you told Deacon about the thing yet? No. Wallace, you promised. I know, and I will. Just need to find the right time. If you keep waiting for the right time, you're gonna miss your chance to tell him. I know. Tell him, I swear. I've only been with him for like 15 minutes. Just give me some more time. Okay, just please don't put this off for any longer than you have to. The longer you wait, the harder it's gonna hurt. I won't. Hey Wallace, who's this? Hey, I'm Jay. If I'm not mistaken, you're Regan, right? Yep, that's me. My finger squished it. Forgive me if I've forgotten, but do I know you? Oh, no, Wallace told me your name. Said you guys were planning on bringing this party back from the dead. You sure do. Are you going to be helping out with our little plan? Looks like it. Awesome. I'm sure it'll work with 5 people. Did you figure out how the... Did you figure out how to work the boombox? Yep, it's pretty simple to figure out. You just have to wait for the cassettes now. Yo, Regan. Speak of the devil. Okay, so I've got a variety of different ones. Here, have a look. No way. You have this? You know it. No, this is what I was raised on. Then I guess we've got our song. This is so great. Also, Simon, you got the other one, right? Got it right here. You're the best. I know. Ow. What's in that tape? You'll find out. It's a surprise. Okay. Oh, yeah, we also found some old lights in the trunk. We could probably hang them up somewhere. That's actually a really good idea. We can add some pizzazz. To the dance floor. Nice job, guys. Simon looks at Jay as if he just now noticed him. You joining us? Yep, you can call me Jay. Nice to meet you, Jay. My name's Simon. Okay, cool. Introduction's over. Now let's get this party started. As we start to walk towards the boombox, it suddenly hits me what we're about to do. Wow, okay. This is really happening. I'm gonna dance in front of everyone. Oh gosh. I'm gonna make a complete fool of myself. I don't even know where to begin with dancing. I'm just gonna flail around like a complete fool. No, I'll be fine. Everything's fine. It'll be fun. I hope. Maybe it's not too late to back out. They did say that 4 would be enough, but now that we have Jay, maybe they wouldn't miss me. As I'm about to speak up, I feel a hand on my shoulder. Hey there, Wallace. You got a sec? I guess. But shouldn't we stay with the group? We can catch up. Then Yeah, what's up? You just look a bit worried. You sure you're up for this? Well... If you aren't, you don't have to do this. I don't want to push you to do anything. Motherfucker! I don't want to push you into doing anything that you're uncomfortable with. Dang it, I'm being a complete buzzkill. He invited me here to have fun, and I'm gonna ruin it for everyone. But can I really do this? I can at least try for him. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. I don't even think my body's capable of dancing. But I think that'll be fine. Dancing can't be that hard, right? Are you sure? Because now that we have Jay, you could probably sit this one out. And let you guys have all the fun? I think not. Besides, as long as you're there with me, it's cool. I won't let you out of my sight. Well, I have you here. How do you like Regan and Simon so far? I mean, I just met them, but they seem pretty cool. I'm glad you think so. I was worried a little bit that you guys wouldn't get along. What is that? Well, I wasn't really worried about you and Regan, more so you and Simon, as you can probably tell already. He can be a bit crude at times, but in a charming way. Can't help but chuckle. Yeah, I've noticed, but don't worry about it. I don't think it'll be an issue. Okay, but if he ever gets too uncomfortable, fuck at you. But if he ever gets too uncomfortable for you, just let me know. I'll get him to tone it down around you. Well, thanks, but I wouldn't want him to change for me. Anyways, shouldn't we catch up with the others? I feel kind of bad leaving Jay with some strangers. Yeah, sure, but I don't really think you have to worry about Jay. He's usually pretty good with people. Yeah, you're right. Now, let's get groovy. Groovy? Really? What? It's just, a bit dated, don't you think? Just a critic. Well, this critic will give you a 5-star for that gourmet word choice. It was aged to perfection. Now you're just pitying me. Just say that I had the vocabulary of a 50-year-old woman stuck in the 80s. And let's just move on with our mate. I would never. You're at least in your 60s. Oh, shucks, you flatter me. What else are friends for? Got any other outdated terms for me? Let's see. Tubular? When have you ever said tubular before? I haven't. It's just all I could think of on the spot. Okay, but seriously, we should probably get going. I don't want to keep them waiting. Regan looks like he's about to explode with excitement. About to explode with excitement. Wrong voices every time. Then pick up the pace, short stack. Okay, that's rude. I'm like the average height. Why would that affect my walking speed? Well, short legs and all. My legs aren't short. Whatever you say. You don't sound convinced. Whatever would give you that impression. Okay, that's it. How about we race? First one to the boombox wins. What's the winner get? don't know. We can come up with something later if you want. I'm not really good on the spot. Okay, then you're on. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Think no fair. You got a head start. All is fair in love and war. And you called me sneaky. Sorry. Couldn't hear you over the sound of you eating my dust. Though we'll see about that. I've got the space in the bag. I'll knock him down a peg or two. Maybe I spoke too soon? Hey! What was that? Was that something about dust? Oh, it's on. Determined to catch up to the speeding Tanuki. I squint my eyes shut and clench my teeth, putting all I have into winning this race. Just as I think I might be closing the gap between me and D, my foot catches with something hard sticking out of the ground. Wallace! Wallace, are you okay? Yeah, just tripped on a rock. I think I'll be okay. Let me help you up. Can you stand? Let me see. Yay! Ouch! I'll take that as a no. And you'd be right. Here, let me have a look at it. Where does it hurt? No, really, it's fine. I think it's just a bruised ankle. Just let me look at it. Okay, here. Wallace, this looks a lot worse than the bruise. I think you may have sprained it. You think so? Here, let me look at the rest of your leg. See if you're hurt anywhere else. I'm fine. I think it was just my ankle. Wallace, please. Just roll up your pants so I can see your knee. Okay, fine. My jeans don't roll up that far. Then, just take them off? Why would I take my pants off? Because your jeans don't roll up far enough. We don't really have any other options. Dude, we could just not look at my knee. Why are you so bothered? It's not like I've never seen your underwear before. You seem just as bothered about it as I am.
Ah! No!
I rolled over my flip-flop. What? You're imagining things. Just hurry up and take them off. What if someone sees? Everyone's distracted, and it's dark. Alice, please. That was a nasty fall. You could be bleeding. Okay, fine. Just be quick, please. I will. See, your knee's bleeding. Guess it is. It doesn't hurt that bad, though. Just a little scratch. It's a bit more than a little scratch. You really need to stop downplaying your injuries. I'm not downplaying anything. I just have a high pain tolerance. Or you're just knocked up with adrenaline and the pain hasn't hit you yet. Pants go back on now. I think we should bring you to get this looked at. But no, can't afford that. Besides, we're really looking forward to this party. I don't want to ruin it for you. Wallace, you're way more important than just some stupid party. Yeah, but what are they gonna do? Tell me my ankle is hurt, then charge $200? No thanks. I already know that for free. Okay, fine, you win. We'll stay. But at least let me get you patched up. Thank you. Your parents are gonna kill me for this. I think I have some bandages in my car. Might even have a brace as well for your ankle. Why would you have a brace? I like to wear one when I go on runs. Helps prevent injuries from happening. I forgot that you like to run. I've been getting into it more recently. But I can tell you more about that later, if you want. You athlete. Okay, let's see. How are we gonna do this? Do what? Here, let me just... Deacon, what are you doing? Carrying you to the car. What does it look like I'm doing? It's okay, you can just leave me here. Then I would have to make two trips to my car. This is easier. Besides, you're pretty light. Not in a bad way. It's okay, I get it. Just sit tight. We'll be there soon. I can do this. Deacon, please put me down. You're exhausted. Fine. Ah, not so hard. Sorry. You okay? I'm fine, thanks. The car isn't too far from here. I'll just grab the bandages and be right back. I can walk with you if you want. Or, I guess hobble. As much as I would enjoy your company, I don't want you walking with your injury. I can handle it. It's a sprained ankle. Supposedly sprained. Could just be bruised. Regardless, I don't want you walking on it. Just sit tight and I'll be right back. If you say so. Just be quick, please. Afraid of the dark? Well, a bit. No, really? Then, yeah, I'll be quick. Just focus on the music until I get back. Thanks. And just like that, I'm alone once more. He's really booking it. I don't think I've ever seen him run so fast in recent memory. Not even in the race we did. Wait a minute, was he holding back? Can't believe it. Here I was thinking that I actually stood a chance of winning that race. Maybe I am short. Or he's just tall. Yeah, let's just go with that. My ankle is starting to hurt much more now. Maybe Deacon was right about the adrenaline thing. Hopefully he gets back soon. I'm back. How are you holding up? Pretty good. No complaints. Other than the obvious. Let's get you patched up. Here's the brace for your ankle. This might hurt a bit. I winced at the sensation of him touching my injury, inhaling sharply through my teeth. Sorry, but this should make it feel better. At least a bit. It's okay. Thank you. No, can you, I stared at him with a puzzled expression, not sure what he's trying to imply. You know. Deacon waves around the bandages on your knee. Oh, right. You want me to strip for you? Of course. Just had to ask. Ross, what's gotten into you? Sorry, I thought it'd be funny. I mean, it was kind of funny. Just didn't expect it from you. I can be funny occasionally. I want to see this Wallace more often. You should let him out occasionally. I don't know about that. He's shy. If he ever feels like opening up, let me know. Love to get to know him. Will do. Now, show me the knee. That should do it. How are you feeling? Feeling better already. Thanks, Doc. I'm glad. And that'll be $200. Perfectly reasonable. Now, we should really be getting back to the party. I bet everyone started to worry about where we are. Good idea. But what are you going to do with your extra bandages? I could just put them back in my car, but I don't want to leave you alone again. I think I'll just leave them here. Some squirrels can use them. Deacon, that's littering. It's just a few bandages, and I think they're biodegradable. Now, come on, I'll help you up. Okay, geez, ouch. Just lean on me, okay? Okay. Are you sure you don't want me to take you to get this looked at? I'm sure. Okay then, we'll find you a nice rock to sit on where you can rest your ankle. That sounds nice.